Ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome you in to the 2022 MLK Classic. We've got the first game tip-off against the Marlboro County Bulldogs and the White Knoll Varsity Silver Foxes, I believe. I am Big Cliff, host of Carolina Sports Talk. We are excited to give you coverage throughout today's games. Alongside me, I got my guy, Be Easy, of the DJ Blaze Radio Show podcast. How you doing, bro?
I'm okay. Today I'm Brandon Pearson of Crux Media Group.
Oh, the hardest working man in showbiz out here.
Oh, yeah. Here to see some great high school basketball on this MLK weekend.
Yes, sir. We're excited. Today's matchup should be a good one to get the game started. Tip-off comes directly at us. It looks like they'll jump it again. Tip-off goes away at Marlboro County. Okay, these guys looking athletic. Look like they come to play today.
Yeah.
Number 0 with a drive to the lane. Triple. Marlboro County seems like a squad that came out looking like they wanted to play a certain type of ball today. The coach is calling out the plays early on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's really into it. A little air ball action early on. Oh.
Number 2 on Marlboro County with the active hands.
What is it like different for them playing in the morning as opposed to playing in the afternoons?
See, for me, I always enjoyed afternoon games that give you a little bit of time for preparation early on. Number 4, with a drive to the hole, but can't quite finish. We've got a little action going. Referees kind of letting they ride a little bit. Mm-hmm. See if that's the tempo they're going to set for the remainder of the day to allow some physical play. But yeah, as I was saying, I prefer the later games. Give me a chance to kind of think about both teams starting off pretty cold from the three-point line. But again, they've got the size in there.
Patrice Bostic on the lay. Steal and layup. Like that. Oh, almost had another start.
Oh, they got it.
Steal.
Oh, he wanted the alley-oop, but it jumped a little late.
Yeah, all
Number
alley,
2.
no.
Coach is on the sideline saying they got to warm the legs up. And see that, and again, that goes to the point. They just need to be able to. The later games give you a chance to kind of see some of the other guys walk around a little bit, and you do get your body warmed up because these guys, both teams took the court maybe 20 minutes before game, so they're not really as warmed as it could have been.
Yeah, I like playing early though.
Really?
Yeah, because I anticipate playing, so all day that's all I think about is playing. So.
Number 34 with the rebound. 0 bringing it up. Good active play with number 4 with the hands and turnover.
Oh, that's a double. Oh my. Yeah. You might be right. He might need the number 4 for White Knoll, Mr. Seth Sims. He might need to take a little nap or something. Wake all the way up because double dribble early in the backcourt. So. Or is that the front court?
I know you about to die.
Entering the game with 23.
Run it, Noah.
The White Knoll seems like they're comfortable in this 2-3 zone, and actually getting it set up is causing a little bit of problems for Marlboro County, who seemed intent in wanting to take it inside. And see, anytime they do, that's the difference. And maybe a key for today's game, man, for them to be able to throw the ball inside as opposed to just trying to get it around the perimeter of that 2-3.
Yeah, Quatrice Bostic here, number 32, has got a couple rebounds early on. He's ready to crash the boards of the day. For Marlboro, we got our number 2, Mr. Keon Adams with the old school look. He's going with the goggles. You don't see that too much nowadays. You know?
But listen, everything that used to be coming back.
You're right.
You notice these shorts getting shorter too now.
Shorter, yeah. A little more range of motion with the shorts, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
With the turnover, you got to be more careful holding on to that ball.
The turnover, wow.
Current score is 6-2.
This is like 4 turnovers for White Knoll early on.
Ooh, got to secure the rebound, but goes back to White Knoll, brings it across half court, give it to point guard number 0. Got a good quick first step. Ooh.
I don't know what that was, but that was something. We gave him a foul call, okay.
Okay. Got a double dribble.
Travel. Travel on Ziri and Funderburk. 2 names that never thought I would say together.
Where you go?
And see, again, even if they're even though that shot didn't go down, it was a clear shot. They got the ball on the inside. That's going to be a key for the remainder of this game to see if White Knoll can get the same pressure that they have on the perimeter down on the inside as well. Ooh, 32 got away with a little reach just now.
Another turnover.
Entering the game, 13. I'm over here double duty, and so if folks hear me going in and out,
It's okay.
So, Brandon, high school basketball. What do you think is the biggest driving factor? Ooh, 24 with the and 1.
Jalen Watson.
What do you think is the driving factor for high school performers to want to excel in the game? Is it you think it's still the love of the game, or entering the game number 20? Got a little delay with that.
I don't know. Probably the love of the game at this age.
I remember a buddy I played high school ball with. I'm not gonna call his name. I played football, I played basketball, and I was on the track team. He was exclusively basketball. He's like, I can't do that football, man. Y'all wear helmets, people can't see me. And so even at high school level, his driving factor was he wanted to be seen. He liked the fact that he could go out and do some moves and people would see
know
him.
who he is.
Exactly. But these guys seem like so far today they're playing with a passion and a love for the game. It's good to see. It's good to see.
One of the main ways to beat the zone is to knock down
Got to knock down the shots.
jumpers, and having a tough time here.
Come here, Mason.
Got Braylon Barfield going to the line. 2. Foul on Seth Sims.
Yeah, and like you said, even when they're not, if they're taking good shots inside, or in this instance, getting fouled, everything good is happening from the inside. Now the question is, if you are White Knoll, do you just want to keep it? Because even right now, you're only down by 2. Do you just keep doing it until they start hitting them shots on the outside?
Yeah, you got to hit a couple shots in order to
make them come out of that.
come out of the zone. Yeah. Yeah, magic number is 3 for me.
Okay. The good pull up and he missed. Rebound secured by number 20.
Kieran Leviner.
I wouldn't.
Yeah. Those 2 names wouldn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, good gather
catch.
on the total.
Oh.
Ooh. And it falls into a trap. Good recovery. They need to get
3-2
some
offense.
Yeah, they need to get a little bit better spacing up top. And you can see as the coach is calling out the play, they're setting it up. Good ball fake.
Wow. Seems like the White Knoll coach isn't too confident in their shooting abilities here. He's telling them don't shoot unless it's a layup. So, wonder how that strategy is going to play out for the rest of the game.
Good defense. Good offense. Good recovery. 13. Braylon Barfield. Got a timeout on the floor. So, Brandon, we're looking forward to pretty exciting remaining slate of games. We did have one that was canceled, but we got a couple of good games looking forward coming up. Anything you kind of looking forward to most for the afternoon?
I want to see who can bring the showtime, man. I want to see some slam dunks, some flashy passes, some stuff that'll make it. You see a guy who's like, don't shoot, and he shoots him from like 30 feet, and then he makes it. I want to see some stuff like that.
Okay.
You know?
I'm interested in seeing Trinity Collegiate's center. They got a 6'10" center senior, and I'm interested to see if he can provide you some of those highlight plays.
Yeah, I want to see him dunk.
Yeah.
Own somebody.
Own somebody.
Yeah. Oh, they had to switch balls.
They're in the hallway closet. Jonathan closet.
It's in the hallway closet out here.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
That's fine. We still good. We still good.
And you can see Marlboro County coming out with a little bit more press look to start this coming out of the timeout, but good follow back.
Hassan Lee with the putback. You know what I did like come to see you asked me earlier?
With the three.
Looking forward to seeing the shoes, you know.
See who's sneaker game right, who's not.
You got my man Hassan here in the
And see that trap, that pressure, full court, they just got a turnover.
The refs letting them be physical here today.
Yeah, we're seeing that.
Yeah. Wow.
Good way to follow up your shot and get the putback. Number two. Okay, he's called a foul on number 2. On number 21. Got some substitutions getting ready to come in the game. Number 1 and number 3 for Marlboro County. Number 3 coming in for White Knoll. Marlboro County looks like they want to get a little bit more, a couple fresh bodies on the floor. Also number 12 getting ready to come in.
Tuck in.
Yeah, Marlboro, they're opting more for the team look on their footwear. White Knoll got a more freelance thing going.
A little more leeway.
Yeah. We got the Christmas edition KDs
And
over
the
here.
defense again, number 3 with the interception.
Oh,
You got to be careful not to turn it over. That press is something that White Knoll doesn't seem to be able to handle right now with that full court. As soon as they can get the ball in, they're getting trapped, and let's see what they can do with this pressure coming back up. Coach looking for a little bit more speed on the court, bringing in number 2. Travel.
That'll get you every time.
Listen,
Seems like that's what he looks for, to travel. Sometimes some of the refs let that little
extra step.
go right.
It's
there.
like, they do it all the time in the league. I'm not sure I let these boys do it.
Not this ref here though. That's his. Some people, you gotta, when you're playing sports or whatever, you gotta know what is a certain ref's thing.
Absolutely.
You know?
And that's a part of knowing your game matchups. You know your opponent, you study their tendencies, you know which referees you're going to be up against and what their tendencies are as well. Good crash on the boards. Let's see if he can be able to push it. So that's going to be key for them in that transition, to be able to force some missed shots so they can get back on offense, try to get some fast break points.
Want to get to the lane, but don't want to force it like that. That was
Right.
a little forcing on that. But
You want to take good shots when you get down there after you've done all the work to earn it.
Good kid. Come on,
Got to knock those down.
and follow your shot
Wide
also.
open if you missing there.
Exactly. If you notice, that's what number 2 does when he's shooting. If he thinks it's going in or not, he's following his shot. Kick ball. Setting up the offense.
And the damage. Number 2, Keon Adams. Getting a lot of work. I think it's the goggles. Marlboro getting a lot of offensive rebounds too.
Hey, 22. Hey, good rebound.
They're playing almost at another level, different speed.
Have you had an opportunity this year to see much high school basketball?
Not yet. We've been wrapping up college football and pro football seasons, but I'm excited. We've got some great matchups throughout the state of South Carolina still left to go down the stretch. So I'm excited about a lot of teams from all across the state, really.
Ho, sir. You call a jump ball? On who? Black free, sir. Black free. As long as you sure. Appreciate you. Sir, come in, sir.
A little banter between Marlboro County coach and one of the referees. See, that's one of the unique things that I like and enjoy about a little bit of a quieter arena. You can hear interactions on another level. Coming into game number 21 for Marlboro County. Mr. Poe.
Oh, that referee reminds me of somebody. Maybe a character off a television show or something. It's like one of the guys who worked in the pits at the wire on the wire. Had to report to D'Angelo.
I still got to watch that too.
Ball issue.
Yeah, getting a little moisture off the ball. Pause. I think everybody heard pretty much the same joke across the time. Everybody had it in different iterations.
Yeah. We'll mark this 19 minutes. We might have to cut that part. Wow.
Oh, good
Another
defense.
turnover by White Knoll.
Number 12 with the knockdown 20-footer.
Jalen Bethea.
As the defense, as they started to clamp, you can see the score starting to widen out, 24-6 with 5:40 left to go.
Jalen coming in off the bench, making an impact already. Oh, hands. Quick hands. That's what you like to see.
Absolutely.
And Jalen
Another
knocks it
turnover.
away.
He's still moving, so they call a foul.
Kieran Levina going to the line. It's a nice refereeing crew. They're in shape. You know, sometimes you get a mixed bag with referees. And I wouldn't want to tussle with these guys. They make a call, okay, sir, whatever you say.
If you say it, just want to make sure you're sure about it.
You said I double dribbled? Yes, I guess I did. No arguing here.
It'll be interesting to see the adjustments that White Knoll is able to make in the half. This full court pressure has really smothered their entire offensive attack.
Yeah, that and them missing shots, but
Yeah, absolutely. Now, how much do you think is attached to the defense, and just how much of it do you think is really just their inability to get into their offensive flow based on the pressure?
I mean, right. I think they have turned up the pressure recently with the lead, you know, kind of playing a little more free on defense. So, and having a big lead like that gives you a little more energy too. So
Exactly. Puts a little more pep in your step. Now, one thing offensively I've noticed that they get a lot of rotation around the outside. Still not hitting down the shots. Number 3 with the rebound, though, as you
And the
mentioned.
putback.
And the putback. Those offensive rebounds. Defensive pressure.
Deshaun Dixon.
Defensive pressure with the amount of turnovers that you have, it's going to be hard for White Knoll to win a game like that. And yet another.
Deshaun Dixon. And my man Kieran to the rack.
Number 20. Yes, sir. There you go. As we're saying, it's almost on cue. Defensive pressure turns into points on the other side.
Oh,
Almost
and they're
another
taking
one.
chances. 10 seconds.
10 seconds. See? The pressure. That's the 4th consecutive play that hadn't made it past half court.
Wow.
Don't hide, Daddy. Come down.
It's unfortunate to see, but even with some of the White Knoll players, I see on this is an opportunity to push the ball, and he turns it over.
Another turnover. So that's 5 turnovers in a row?
Yep.
Wow. Cinco for our television listeners.
You can see they're overwhelmed. The White Knoll players kind of hanging their heads even on the defensive side right now. So
Yeah.
hopefully coaching energized them up. Then they got the
Finally got a
turnover.
turnover.
There we go. Let's see if they can push this and turn it into a little bit of offensive momentum.
Good pass. Bounce pass.
There
And
we
finish.
go. And one. There we
Damn
go.
it.
Let's see if he can turn that over into some momentum now.
You still haven't gone down there.
Nate Thomas. It's a good classic name right there, both of them, Nate and Thomas.
Both of them.
Both of them together. Hey, let's see, I didn't know they was still making Nates, but here we are.
2022.
Oh my goodness.
The air ball.
Yeah, I would
Got a
definitely
timeout on the floor. Marlboro County. Good to see some good old-fashioned names and some good old-fashioned basketball on this Martin Luther King Day program, basketball tournament. So Easy, you got any plans for Martin Luther King Day? You doing any service or anything?
Well, like the good doctor, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, I want to have a dream too. And the way I want to get my dream is by getting a lot of rest. So that's my plans for this MLK weekend, just resting.
Okay. Well, that's what's up. I actually will be getting some rest too with the day off, but spend the day going back to one of the food pantries in Rock Hill. Okay. Low volunteering. So I'd like to get some service in on King Day. Realizing, we're fortunate, so we want to try to give back.
Give back to others. That's
Exactly.
wonderful.
Day of service.
We need more of that in the world.
Absolutely. So White Knoll's going back to this. I don't know. What looks like
A
a.
boxing one.
Yeah.
Hey, we know plays here, guys. We got him on the travel.
Okay. So the first iteration looks like it's successful. Let's see if they continue to move with that boxing one as opposed to the 2-3 that they started off the game with.
I wonder if turnovers had to play a part because they really didn't get a chance to switch it up
Because they actually set the
turnovers.
defense, exactly.
Yeah. And that's okay.
A little too aggressive on 21, but I'd rather a little bit too much aggression than not enough. You can turn it down and can't always turn it up as easily.
And if you're already up, then turn down for what? You know? Let's keep it up. Because when it's up, then it's stuck. So, you know.
And you know what that is? That's a big deal.
Oh, got a
with the
little
good
block here.
Yeah. Number 1. Excuse me, that's number 2. No, that's number 1.
To the right. Oh, he made it a little too easy.
Again, even if they're not in a half court, the defensive pressure is turning into points. Score 32-8 with 2:43 left, and another
steal. I'd shoot it. He did. See the 3, be the 3.
Okay. With the call, I see it.
Kieran Leviner, I'm sorry. Okay, got him up.
Head fake. Number 1's an athlete over there. He got some bunnies.
Yep. Ref here in front of the scores table. Didn't see a dumbbell, didn't like the curl.
I actually went to undergrad with him, man.
Wow.
Yeah. Good dude.
Yeah.
And he loves weights.
Nice forearms.
And teammates.
Finally got a rebound, offensive rebound here, White Knoll. We sending Mason Thomas, another classic name, to the line. I wonder if him and Nate related. Nate on Marlboro. No, I'm sorry.
Why no?
No, this is Caleb Evans at the line. I'm sorry. Caleb.
Did you ever play any high school sports with any of your family members?
Younger cousin, we played
Together or against?
on the same team.
Okay.
He was a wide receiver. He played basketball also. Shout out to my cousin. He's the current principal at Sumter High School.
Got some above the rim action going on here.
Long 3.
So number 0.
Mason Thomas.
Yeah, I had the opportunity.
I think he got that pass from Dixon, so he shot it behind the Mason-Dixon line.
Hey.
No, I'm reaching, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't even think Dixon on the court. I just made that up. Yeah.
But when he is, it's going to sound good.
Yeah, it's gonna sound good.
Put that in the bag.
Yeah. But you were saying, I'm sorry?
No, I actually had an opportunity to play against my brother in high school, football and track. And, of course, us being competitive as we were. It was a good game, man. It was always some good action when we went head-to-head. 21 with the drive to the hole, and he's fouled for his reward.
Old Nate. Nate, my man Nate, taking it to the. I think he got a Black History Month colorway on his sneakers also. So you know.
I see him.
Shout out to Nate, all with the spirit of the Dr. Reverend Martin Luther King Jr.
Knocks down the first.
When is that hair in his face? Is that a little hindrance a little bit? You just got one piece just dangling. I don't know. These kids these days. And the man, Elijah Chalmers. Ooh, Jesus. They're still making Elijahs.
Said Elijah.
Exactly. Chalmers, too. Elijah Chalmers with that rebound.
Good catch and shoot. They got a rebound. Now, this is where they need to push it. Look up. He's got 24 open, but he decides to take it himself and is rewarded with a foul. So 21 is intent of trying to take this game over. This is the second consecutive he's just driven to the hole. It's like, we got to manufacture this offense somewhere with 42 seconds and 7 seconds, 42.7 seconds left in the half.
21. I want to see on the basketball team. I mean, football team also.
Likely.
Why not?
You see him as a little running back.
Running back, yeah.
I can see that. Here. Back to action.
But they're going back to the 2-3 here for White Knoll.
Went to take it in and decided to come back out. Ooh, I thought he was knocking it down. White Knoll is finally crossing the double digits. 21.6 left, 38-11. Inbounds. Short on the 3.
And he got a
And he's
fast break.
pushing. There we go. Oh, and loses his handle. Directly into traffic. Yet another turnover. It's definitely going to be something that White Knoll is going to have to address in the half. Is the turnovers. They've got to be secure with the ball. Find a way to overcome this defensive pressure from Marlboro County. Oh, he thought he had a cutter coming inside and he turns it over. Number 0.
Mason Thomas. And that's the end of the half.
And that's a half with a score of 38-11. Marlboro County up over White Knoll. We'll be back with you just after the half. And we are 1 minute to the second half. Back with you, Big Cliff and Brandon Pearson.
Oh, yeah.
With the MLK tournament here in Hartsville, South Carolina. The first matchup with the White Knoll varsity team taking on the Marlboro County Bulldogs. Keys to the second half for you, bro?
For White Knoll, I think they just gotta play free, be a little bit more aggressive on offense. And for Marlboro, just keep doing more of the same.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting to see the adjustments that White Knoll was able to make coming out of the half. They have got to be able to try to get some more fast break points, play a little bit tougher on the defense where they can get some rebounds and be able to bring the ball back and not have to worry about that defensive pressure. Because if they are not causing those turnovers or not causing missed shots, they're going to just continue to be eaten up on the defensive side with allowing them to set up on that full court pressure. So it'll be interesting to see. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And to tip off, we've got Marlboro County going from right to left, and White Knoll going from left to right.
Looks like White Knoll's putting on a little bit more pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Playing with a little bit more intensity.
Good pass.
Better shot.
Yes, sir.
Knocked down for Jalen Bethay, number 34.
And they're back with the pressure. Better decisions already first half. That might have been a pass right there. So better decisions being made with the White Knoll team coming out already. Mm-hmm. You're seeing some good communication with Marlboro County and the bench and their coaches.
3 rebound. I'm a man, Kieran.
He's been active on both sides of the balls.
Got it.
And on cue for 2.
Get it from the bottom of the rim. So he gets the rebound on one end and knocks down the tray ball on the other end. Oh.
And the defensive pressure again causes a little steal.
Throw it up for him. No, he doesn't. Selfish.
Simple lay-in.
Layup. Nah,
hey, sometimes
you got to take it yourself.
Exactly.
Take it yourself. I got it. Coast to coast. Mr. Mason Thomas.
Good pass inside. Yeah. Got to follow through, though.
Hey, grab the ball, little shot blocker.
There's a lemonade sitting on the table that looks scrumptious.
Crisp and refreshing.
Yeah.
Is that a Canada Dry lemonade there?
That's a Knoll lemonade. I thought they only did pineapple juice.
Oh no, man, they do lemons, all the citrus. Ooh, good teardrop almost goes down.
Would that be a block or a steal there on that shot attempt? I don't know.
I'd say we'll call it a block. Got to slow down and gather yourself, 3.
Another turnover by White Knoll.
Be interesting to see what their season average is, and if this is something that's reflective in their record. I don't care who you're playing. It's tough if you can't execute on your offensive possessions, and if you turn the ball over that many times, it's hard to have any chances to score. Got a walk on number 32.
Next time he should bring his bags because he traveled. And there goes the AC or the heat.
You can see them being a bit more aggressive still in this. Ooh, almost turned it back over.
Mm-hmm.
three-pointer run shorts, but
my man Kieran Levina again with the putback.
he's come to play today.
Kieran with the steal and the jam. Two-handed flush.
Kids are balling.
Yeah, there was a movie with the title that is not true. It starred Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes.
Yep.
Yeah, the title of that movie is not true, y'all.
Mr. Kieran saying he's gonna let you guys know about it.
Yeah. Mason bringing the ball up court. Mason Thomas. Pass over to Keon Adams. Back to Mason.
You can see defensively the guys are tired, they're pointing. The coach is telling them to talk to themselves, but they're just all standing around. Nobody's got their hands up. You see some hands on hips. I guess all of that work turning the ball over on the offensive side is kind of wearing them down on the defense.
Yeah, like Steve Urkel and Law Winslow.
I'm wearing you down.
Yes, sir.
It's a good reference there,
Oh,
man.
yeah. That's what we do here.
Good gather and the follow through. Number 4, Seth Sims.
Man, Seth. Oh, very strong finish. Jalen Bethea.
Now, one thing on the series, even though they were scored, they let them score, you're seeing them being able to talk a lot more and communicate with one another. That's going to be essential in this, on the defensive side, as well as they're doing on this offense, to be able to communicate, to pull out of this hole. Current score 51-15, 11 minutes left in the half. And they traveled.
Wow.
Sub 21 coming back in the game. And 2 gets a little breather.
Dan Quarius Poe. Going back in the game. Dan Quarius Poe.
Now, one thing to be mentioned as well, we talked about the hands on the hips, just the size of the roster. We see that White Knoll has a team that's not quite as deep as Marlboro County as well.
Mason Thomas for 3.
As you see, Marlboro County has another sub getting ready to come in. They're keeping a lot of pressure, and Kieran with the block.
Got a foul.
Got to call a foul on it.
Well, I never heard that, Coach, but okay.
Start rubbing on.
Oh, he heard him. You can see about it, the facial expression. And his refereeing crew has had some years together, and they're actually all looking to make some moves coming up soon together. So congrats to this veteran squad that's calling a good game so far this afternoon.
Phil Daniels at the line.
Makes a second.
Oh, he hits the free throw and gets taken out of the game. Wow.
Get a little breather. Let the running back come on back in.
Yeah, Nate Thomas. The running back name, too.
Yeah, it is. Very much
Nate
so.
Thomas. Nate Thomas for a 4-yard carry. Wow, he was trying to dunk on you, number 4.
He wasn't having no parts of it just
Yeah.
now. He's like, nah, not today, bro. You can try it President's Day, but not Martin Luther King Day.
You had a dream that you were gonna dunk on me.
Refs out here having just as much fun.
Yeah.
Knocks down the first. Number 34, Mr. Jalen Bethea. And knocks down the second.
The importance of knocking down the free throws.
Now, with a lead as big as it is, you can see the coach kind of calling off the dogs. They don't do the full court press, and yet still it results in a turnover.
And a jump ball.
Jump ball. It stays down this end, but I was just getting ready to say the coach took off the full court press, but it didn't matter because the defense still, even once they brought it across the half court line, still went right into a trap and a turnover. Let's see what they can do to try to pull it a little closer, make it a little bit more respectable here to close out this game.
Wow, they have, looking at some of the things they have at the concession stands, it look like it's barbecue and string beans and is that mac and cheese there? Wow.
So we're in the deep south is what you're saying. The country, one might say.
Maybe so.
Oh, man, another big three for Kieran Levinan.
Love to see his stat line.
Right. It's definitely looking like a player of the game candidate.
Okay,
He's got another chance for
again.
it. Oh, loses his gathering, still is able to recover and put it in for two.
Nice little jab step there.
Yeah. Even if it was a fake.
Oh, good
pass. Oh,
Yeah,
in the
and he
finish.
finished it. Okay. Way to finish. Well, Mr. Funderburg. Way to finish, Mr. Funderburg.
Wouldn't be surprised coming out soon to see a couple more Bulldogs get an opportunity here.
With this lead.
Exactly. Sims with the rebound, also bringing it back up. Funderburg able to recover, bringing it back to the top.
And Nate Thomas. Okay.
Little backboard action.
Seth Sims. Another layup. You know, when you got a lead this big or you're losing by this much, at what point did you say, well, I'm going to just get mine? Follow your shot?
11 to figures, I haven't done enough.
Yeah. I think Mr. Sims is going for his.
At this point, he's like, yeah.
I'm going to show you what I got.
There's certain things about sports, man, that I just love. The bounce of a basketball in a gym or the whistle of a football whistle on the field. It's just certain things are unmistakable, man. As he's coming down the court, it's one of those things that instantly took me back to my playing days, man. You hear it and you love it.
Oh, yeah. It's the blood boiling.
Yes, sir.
You know, the click clack. And you're walking out of the back locker room or whatever, you got your cleats on or whatever, that sound.
The click clack. Yes, sir.
It's a little TikTok video of some guys in the kitchen and their smoke detector. You know, the smoke detector battery's low and it makes the little whistle noise. And when it makes the noise, it's them playing basketball real quick, and then it goes away. It's a funny little video on TikTok. Y'all check that out. All those noises, you know, remind you of your playing days.
Looks like we got double techs here, and both players missed the shots. And he hits the second.
.40 lead, 7 minutes and 42 seconds left to play in the game.
It's a unique offense. Let's see where they Develop down into, go straight into them. Ooh, good block by number 22. Mr. Lee. They drive it down. Doesn't get the friendly bounce. Recovers on the offensive board. Coming back Marlboro County way. Kieran's bringing it up. Let's see what he does with it. He's got a look in his eye right now.
Still
good. All right, you got to push it in this instance. You don't want to give him the time to set up. Getting some good ball movement.
Another steal.
Ooh, active hands, okay. It's back-to-back steals for White Knoll.
And they capitalize.
Ooh, good hands by number 3. Got a fast break. And he gets it down. His teammates getting a good laugh for that, getting ready to come in the game. They enjoy themselves here. Lead 64-24. 6 minutes left in the game.
Shoot that. Ooh, I'm sorry. Oh, another steal.
One, back to back. Let's see what he does this
time. Oh, almost caught him. He might be a little tired.
After back to back, and he's got a smile on his face. He knows it. He knows that one just went in. His teammates are teasing him, saying that doesn't count as a dunk, but he still gets the points for it. Even if he doesn't get the style points.
Phil Daniels with a
nice little
lay in.
Yeah. So we got a travel call and then some substitution, looks like.
Okay, we got some of the, they call it travel?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, with those, if they keeping the ball, no?
Oh, okay, he gave him timeout all the time.
He said he called out a timeout just to get the subs. Yeah, it looks like he's called the dogs off at this point.
Sub right in.
Active.
Almost got some action already.
Hey, if you are in help side, that never happened.
Hassan Dixon. Hassan Lee.
Yeah.
On the
at
free throw.
Yep.
Foul on Deshaun Dixon.
Makes the first. You pretty decent free throw shooter?
Free throw shooter?
Yeah.
I'm pretty good. I can't make a layup to save my life though.
Really?
Yeah.
And what's that about?
I have no idea. I don't know why. I have difficulty making layups. We got my man right here on the board, Eric. He's hit me with a lot of nice passes, and I've blown a lot of layups. Yeah, so I don't know.
You talk about layups. The worst layup I ever had was in a national tournament, and it was an own goal. I had just gotten into the game. I'm excited. My tenacity, my adrenaline is pumping. We were playing a team from Michigan in this. I think it was the second round of this tournament. And I get the ball. I fight for the rebound. I'm throwing bowls, and I go right back up and put it in our own goal. And it's just like, oh.
I wonder what do they do on the stats? Like, do they take points away from that player?
No. I get the point. I got the points, but so it showed me as 2. But then the points went to the Michigan team.
So you did have 2 points?
I did have 2 points.
Wow.
Because the coach immediately took me out. I was like, I love the energy, but keep your focus.
Don't get lazy, too.
Coach
Down.
Furby.
Uh-oh.
Okay, with the
Braylon.
okay. Ooh, good block by Mr. Funderburg. Let's see if he can. Oh, turns it back to his mind and bring it through. Daniels goes short with the 3.
That's been the thing with them. They haven't been able to. I jumped a little soon. You stay on your feet, you catch that.
Yeah, running through.
White Knoll just not able to knock down shots.
And that's been a story of the game. The not being able to knock down the shots and the turnovers.
Turnovers, yeah.
I do like to see him still playing hard. 4 minutes left. Some teams would just be like, no, I'm just here, man. But these guys seem like they have a little bit of pride and want to try to still compete. You got Chalmers with the block out of bounds. White no ball. Oh, they called the foul. Okay, I thought they got ball on that, but
Yeah, I know, but if you step over.
Foul on Keon Adams. And then Caleb Evans to the line. Knocks down the first. Taste it.
that's the high quality H2O.
60-second timeout.
Got a full timeout on the floor.
Oh, man.
So I'm interested to see if our next matchup is a little bit more competitive, featuring the Trinity Collegiate School and Legion Collegiate. Mentioned I'm excited for that matchup. To see Saragba at the center position. I hope he's able to get some good playing minutes tonight.
Let's see, that's for Trinity.
We're back after the timeout. 3:46 left in the game. Ooh, anticipated that pass, was able to step into the lane.
Hassan Lee. Hassan has been getting a good bit of steals in this second half.
Yeah, he's been active on the defensive end.
Oh, nice move there by Mr. Caleb Evans.
With the knockdown.
So even though they have a sizable deficit there, they're still playing hard. I like that.
Yeah, definitely. Unlike the Chicago Bulls. Ooh, nice little three-pointer there.
Jalen Bethea.
Unlike the Bulls in the Warriors game last night. Ooh, we got a turnover.
They have two Jalen Betheas on the team. That's JJ Bethea, Jalen J. Bethea, and then we have another Jalen Bethea. Shout out to Jalen Rose.
Got a little conversation on responsibility for that turnover, but nonetheless, White Knoll's ball. .22 sets the screen, gathers it.
Hassan Lee. Oh, nice move, nice play. Just couldn't finish. Man.
I think the refs missed one on that one.
Yeah.
Good active hands on three. Mr. Dixon. Yeah, definitely missed a call down on this end because
Braylon Barfield definitely got fouled down low, but maybe they're just trying to keep the things going. Like
just letting it ride.
Yeah.
Short on the three. Adams bringing it back up.
I got you, Jim.
Got a travel call on Mr. Braylon Barfield. Oh, lucky he's a sophomore, so he has a couple more years to get everything all together.
Evans setting up. Tries a Euro step and an acrobatic shot falls. Just about 2 minutes left. 69-33. Marlboro County over White Knoll. This is the MLK Classic. It's your man Big Cliff calling the game with Mr. Brandon Pearson today. Crux Media. I'm glad you guys were able to tune in with us.
Loose ball foul on Caleb Evans. Good push off.
Hey, touch somebody.
So other than layups, what or not having layups, what primarily was the type of game you played? Ooh, good inbounds play. Little 3-on-3 crime.
Try to get a lot of rebounds and play hard defense.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was a bruiser. Big man down low. Just give me the ball. And once I get that ball and get it gather, wasn't nothing stopping me.
Set a lot of screens too.
Or
A good screen is underrated in the good nice hard screen. You know.
that's the football in you.
Oh yeah. A lot of times right before the person like runs into me, I yell out boom. So they'll stop running like
Anticipating the hit.
yeah. It don't take much in basketball to. You don't have to make shots to contribute to your team. Getting rebounds, playing defense, setting picks.
One thing I'm glad to not see in this game that has kind of been something that I've seen a trend go towards was a lot of flopping as we got foul on the play. These guys have been out here playing pretty good straight ball. Coaches and refs having a nice little conversation.
That was his one.
Good microphones, that's all. All right, 1 minute left.
Oh, nice pass.
Good pass and one.
Barfield finally on the board. Finally got one to go and the damage.
Foul on Mr. Watson. Got 2 shots coming.
Is he related to Randy?
Or 1 shot, rather. Mr. Randy.
Knocked it down.
So after a 40-point near loss like this, what do you do if you're White Knoll to bounce back in your next game?
To do nothing. You forget about it.
Just put it out your head.
Yeah, it didn't even happen.
Especially with it, I'm not sure if this is a tournament game or a conference game, but if it's not, you definitely want to just put it out your head and just keep it pushing and get on to your next opponent.
Yeah.
Now, on the other side, if you're Marlboro County, do you build from this or do you also just put it out your head and keep going?
When you win this big, you don't dwell on it, like unless you've been beating people by 40 points the whole season. Then you're like, well, hey, maybe we got a little lucky. Maybe our opponent was a little weaker. So.
Aaron Contenton just holding the ball on the way through. And that's the game. Final score, 74 Marlboro County. White Knoll, 36. We're excited for a big day of basketball. So as this game wraps up, we'll pause for a moment and be right back with you before the start of the next game.